The question is, if for some positive integer n greater than 1, we have 1 plus x square plus etc. plus x raised to n minus 1 equal to 0, then the summation of x raised to k plus 1 by x raised to k is. The following are the options. So here we are asked to find the summation of this term. We are provided with the quantities that n value is greater than 1, which is a positive integer, as well as the geometrical progression. So this is a question which is taken from the topic geometrical progression. Now let's consider this one. It can be represented using the letter Sk. Let's denote it with equation 1. Now consider this term. We can find the sum of this geometrical progression by using the formula, that is Sn equals a1 into 1 minus r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Here a1 is the first term, that is 1. Let's write it here, a1 equal to 1. And the r value, which is a common ratio in this geometrical progression, is x, since 1 into x gives x and x into x gives x square. So the r value is x. On substituting this into this equation, we get 1 into 1 minus x raised to n whole divided by 1 minus x. Given it's equal to 0. Thus, for this term to become 0, the numerator must become 0 first. For that, the x raised to n value must be equal to 1. Here we are not giving x value as 1, since 1 minus 1 will be 0. So for any fraction, the denominator can't be 0. Since if the denominator is 0, then the entire term will be not defined. So let's give the x raised to n value as 1, and in that case n will be an even integer. Hence, we get the x value as minus 1. If n value is even, then the x value will be minus 1. On substituting the following into this equation 1, we get equation 1 implies Sk equals summation of k equal to 0 to n, x value is minus 1. So minus 1 raised to k plus 1 by minus 1 raised to k. This term can also be written as summation of k equal to 0 to n into minus 1 raised to k plus minus 1 raised to k. Why? It's just because if we substitute the value of k with 1 or 2 or 3 or etc., we'll be getting the answer as, consider if I am giving the k value is equal to 1. So the answer will be minus 1 plus minus 1. So if the value of k is 2, the answer will be 1 plus 1. So it's repeat likewise. So there is no problem in writing this term like this one. So on further solving, we get summation of k equal to 0 to n, which is 2 minus 1 whole raised to k. So as we have got Sk equal to summation of 2 into minus 1 raised to k. So on expanding it, we get 2 into minus 1 raised to 0. So k value starts from 0 to n. So on further writing it, we get 2 into minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 into minus 1 raised to 2 plus etc. 2 into minus 1 raised to n. Now let's write this entire term inside a bracket. So on further solving it, we get 2 plus minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 etc. 2 into minus 1 raised to n. So as we have already written that n value is an even integer, hence this entire term will get cancelled with each other. Thus we'll get it as 2 plus 0, since this term becomes 0. So the answer will be 2. Thus the value of Sk is 2. Then the option D is the correct one.
If you like this video, do subscribe and click the bell button.